Hey everyone, I'm Lauren McMillan. Today we're doing a grounded practice. So everything we're doing today is on the floor, on your mat. Don't have to stand up at all. Let's get started. Start by lying down on your back. Thank you guys. Hug your knees into your chest. You can hold on to the back of your legs or place your hands on top of your knees. And we're just going to create small circles here, circling the knees around, massaging the lower back, starting to loosen up the hips as well. And coming back to center, lower your feet down, trying to place your ankles right below your knees. Arms come down by your sides. Press your lower back down. Start to lift your hips up, coming into a bridge. On an exhale, slowly come down, one vertebrae at a time. We'll do that again. So press the lower back down, engage the core. Begin to lift your hips up, trying to keep the thighs parallel, knees reach forward. And then exhale to release. Let's do that one more time. Press the lower back down, press the feet down, lift your hips up. This time, if you'd like, reach the arms up and take them behind you. So as you reach your knees away from you, your fingertips are reaching behind you. And then exhale, slowly come all the way down. Good, hug your knees into your chest. And we're going to rock up and down the spine a few times, coming up to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. Walk the sits bones back. Now, if this is not comfortable in your hamstrings or in your lower back or your hips, bend your knees as much as you would like. In fact, we're going to do that anyway. So bend your knees, take your peace fingers or your second and third fingers, wrap them around your big toes, and start to walk your sits bones back so that you can lengthen your spine and reach your heart forward. Again, not worrying about how straight or how bent the legs are. Think instead about lifting up through the chest, growing long from the tailbone all the way up through the crown of the head. And then as you let go of your toes, bring your hands down by your sides. Now try to straighten the legs, keeping your spine long for staff pose. Toes are facing up to the ceiling or the sky, core is drawing in. And then bend your legs, come to a cross-legged position. Take an inhale to reach both arms up. On an exhale, take your right hand to your left knee, left hand comes behind you. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, exhale to gently twist. Inhale as you unwind, come back through center. Exhale, switch sides, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale to sit tall, and exhale as you twist. Inhale, unwind, reach both arms up. Bring your hands behind you, prop up on your fingertips, roll the shoulders back, open through your chest. Think about hugging the upper parts of your shoulder blades together. Lift the gaze, but don't let the head drop back. And then bring your hands in front of you, walk them forward as far as you would like. Let the head drop down for a seated fold. Start to walk your hands back towards you, sitting up tall. Begin to make your way onto your hands and knees. Now, if it feels okay in the knees, you can just go right over them, uncross the feet. Otherwise, uncross the legs, swing them around. We'll meet in a tabletop position. Bringing shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a few moments here to take any movement that feels good. Wiggling the hips around, checking in with the torso, the spine, the shoulders. And as you come back to center, let's move through cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly down, lift your heart. Shoulder blades draw together on your back. Maybe the gaze lifts. As you exhale, spread the shoulder blades apart. Push the ground away for cat. Inhale to lift up to cow pose. Exhale, scoop the belly for cat. You can stay right here moving through cat and cow, or the next time you come back into cat, keep the hips moving, press back into child's pose. And repeat. So inhale, lift the hips, drop the belly down, lift the heart for cow. And exhale, round, come back into cat. And child's pose, rather. And then do that one more time. So inhale to lift up. Exhale, round, either through cat or all the way through child's pose. Come on up, returning to your starting position. From here, tuck your right toes under and extend your leg back. Hinge forward and back a few times, getting some movement in the ankle joint, opening up the calf muscles and the sole of the foot. And then lift your right leg up, draw your core in, turn your foot so that if it's not already, your toes are facing down. So my toes are right over Gus here. As you inhale, extend your leg away. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, engage the core. Lift your leg out to the side like a fire hydrant, and then extend it back, rotate through the hip and the foot, so you're right back where you started. And again, so draw it in, lift out, extend, rotate through the hip. Do that one more time. Bring it in, take it out, and around. Round it in. We're going to reverse. So extend the leg out behind you. Draw your right knee toward your right tricep. Round it in, squeeze the core. 2 more like that. Extend out and release the right knee down. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So tuck your left toes under, extend your leg back. There we go. Inhale away. Exhale, press the heel back. Hi, buddy. Do that a few times. And then hinge forward, draw your core in, lift the left leg up, lifting through the inner thigh so that the foot faces the ground. Inhale as you kick away. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, lift it out to the side, and then kick it behind you, rotate so you're right back where you started. 2 more like that. Round it in, lift it out, and back. Last one. Lift it out, and back. Bring it in. Now reverse, so take it back. Draw your left knee toward your left elbow, circle it in. 2 more, just like that. Extend it out and then release the left knee down. From here, step your right foot forward, taking a wide stance. So rather than taking your foot between the hands, heel toe your right foot to the outer edge of your mat. Left leg is long behind you. Turn your toes out about 45 degrees coming into lizard. Stay up on your fingertips for now and start to find some dynamic movement here. So circle the hips, circle through the shoulders, circle the knee around. If you're feeling any sort of pressure underneath the left knee, you can double your mat to give more cushion or place a blanket underneath. Circling the hip in both directions. And then come back to center. Step the right knee back beside the left and switch. So left foot comes wide. Heel toe your foot to the outer edge of your mat. Turn your toes out. You can come up onto the fingertips if that's comfortable. And begin to circle out the left hip. Be sure to go in both directions. Coming back to center, step the left knee back, come all the way down onto your belly. Extend your legs long behind you. Take your feet out wide toward the outer edges of your mat. Place your hands below your shoulders, elbows hugging close to your sides, gaze is low. On an inhale, press the hips down, lift your gaze, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower down, lower your gaze to lengthen your neck. Do that again. Inhale to lift up. Option to lift your hands off the floor. Exhale, lower down. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Extend both arms out in front of you. Lower the gaze down. As you inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg. And then release. And switch, left arm and right leg. Release. Continue to alternate, following the breath. Once more each side. Let's do one with both arms and both legs. Lifting, lifting, lifting. And then release. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest one cheek. Kick your heels in and let the legs sway from side to side. Bringing your feet back to center. Prop up on your forearms for a moment. Bring your left leg up so it's right outside of your hip. Leg is bent at about 90 degrees. Take your right arm, thread it underneath, resting outside of the shoulder, and place your left hand behind your head. Start by closing your elbows toward each other. Inhale to twist open, and exhale to close. Do that 2 more times. Last one. Open here, and then let your left arm open. Try to bring your shoulder down to the floor. You can bring your right hand to your left knee. If it's okay on the neck, look over your left shoulder. One more breath here. Carefully begin to unwind, extending your leg long behind you, and then switch. Take your right knee out to the side, bending the leg, thread the left arm under, place your right hand behind your head, start by closing the elbows together. Inhale as you twist open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale to open. Open the right arm. Drop the right shoulder down, even if that means the right knee comes off the ground. And you can hold on to the knee, maybe look to the right. One more breath here. As you exhale, start to unwind, flip onto your belly once again. Plant the palms down, press up to your hands and knees. Bring your left knee toward your left wrist. We're setting up for a pigeon prep. So if you know that you have any knee issues or lower back issues, go ahead and come onto your back and move into a supine reclined pigeon, figure 4. If the knees are okay and the lower back is feeling healthy, extend your right leg long behind you, and you're welcome to stay right here. If this hip is lifting up a lot, place a block or a cushion underneath the hip. Try to square your hips, even your weight. If you'd like more, bring your right forearm down to the floor so that it's parallel to the front edge of your mat, and extend your left arm out to the side, tenting up on the fingertips. As you inhale, open your left arm, coming into a twist. Exhale, lower. 2 more like that. Last one. Come back up onto both hands. Tuck the back toes under so that you can slide the left knee back and switch sides. Right knee comes to right wrist. Bring the left leg back, right foot slightly forward, finding your pigeon prep. Again, you can always do this on your back. And you can stay right here or drop down to your left forearm. Shoulders right over the elbow, right arm extends out this time. Inhale as you open. Exhale, close. 2 more. And last one. Both hands come back down, tuck the left toes, slide the right knee back. Walk your knees back a few inches, keep your hips stacked over the knees. Walk the hands forward, drop your chest down for puppy pose. Let the forehead relax. Take one more breath here. Lift the elbows, carefully press up. Walk your hands back beneath the shoulders. Drop your hips to one side and come to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your knees or down by your sides. Take your right ear towards your right shoulder. You can hold this position or add a little movement, taking very small nods with the chin down and up. Pause, lift your head up, take it to the other side. Again, holding here or add tiny movements. Pause, lift your head back up. Inhale, reach both arms up. Take your right hand or forearm down beside you. Side stretch. Inhale back up through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back up to center. And both hands meet in front of the heart. Thank you for sharing your practice today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.